You guys, I just hope we come out of this lockdown sane. My longest commute in this tiny little apartment is to go from the kitchen to the bedroom. And don't even ask me about Netflix because I've already watched everything that's out there. I guess there's only one person who can help me with this and take me out of this never-ending boredom. Kylie Jenner, maybe. I mean, she didn't leave her house during her pregnancy, so she probably has the best tips. If you guys are worried about your sanity just like me, hit the bell and subscription button and stay with me to find out about the Kylie solution. Alright, it seems like it's time to take things more seriously, raise awareness, and listen to the experts because unfortunately, things have already gotten out of control. I guess that is why Kylie decided to share some of her tips for self-isolating this time. Knowing her great media reach and influence over millions of followers, that is what all the stars are doing these days. So instead of washing her hands with the water running, Kylie decided that she was just gonna give us some tips. That is called social responsibility, y'all. Other than knowing how to become a billionaire and how to be the most controversial Kardashian Jenner sister, there is one other thing that Kylie knows best: how not to get bored when self-isolating. Since she chose to stay at home for 9 months while she was pregnant with little Stormi. And now, once in a lifetime opportunity, she is sharing all of her insights and bright ideas with us. You guys, I'm not being sarcastic, or at least I'm not trying to be. Anyways, when finally a few days after giving birth, Kylie revealed the first picture of her firstborn on February 1st of 2018. I mean, we knew all the way, but it was still surprising. I don't know how. Oh, and also to be fair, the picture was only from the hand of the child. We didn't even know how she looked like until sometime later. But yeah, even though there were rumors here and there about her pregnancy, she managed to keep it a secret for all that time. One of the reasons why there were so many rumors was the fact that Kylie was rarely seen in official public appearances. In fact, her last appearance was in September of 2017, almost 6 months before she announced the birth of her adorable baby girl to the world. I mean, she didn't even show up on the 2017 family Christmas photo. That is how seriously she was hiding from the public eye. I remember that on January 25th of 2018, TMZ revealed a picture that claimed it was Kylie, and she was very pregnant in that picture with baggy clothes. And even though Kylie later denied it, I'm curious to know that if it was really her or not, because back then she was still trying to keep her pregnancy a secret, and many of this was only a white lie to protect that. I don't know. Oh, and it was the same month that the Kardashian Jenner sisters revealed their photo shoots for Calvin Klein. While we could easily see the figures of Khloe, Kim, Kourtney, and Kendall, the one that was covered with a blanket pretty much in every picture was Kylie. I mean, what was she hiding if that was not a baby bump? Why did she even have to pose for that photo shoot? She could have stayed home. I guess the money was too good to miss. Kylie also shared so many pictures on her Instagram during her pregnancy that had pink in them, suggesting that her baby was gonna be a girl. You see guys, we knew all of this, but it was still shocking to see her confirm it. To be honest, if I was her assistant, I would tell her to just share the photos that she had from the past, because all of the pictures she was trying to hide with her belly in it made buzz. So one of the photos that generated the most number of comments was the one that she shared in September with her besties at a spa. One is no longer her bestie, though you get my point. People started speculating that she was hiding a pregnancy belly under the white robe, and of course they were right. The next day, Kylie even made more fuss with another photo she shared with her then bestie Jordan Wood. Now, what was wrong with that one? I'm not sure if she was trying to tease her fans or it was just a reckless move, but in that picture, her oversized t-shirt was a bit lifted and you could easily see her pregnant belly. A month later, in October of 2017, Kylie published a video with my favorite Kardashian sister Khloe, and throughout the whole recording, the focus was completely on their faces. Also, in that same video, they constantly were talking about getting pregnant together, and we all know what happened to that. If you don't, they got pregnant around the same time, I'll just tell you that. So up to this point, whatever I have explained to you were the speculations of people. But soon, the famous Us Weekly found an anonymous source like always and took the matter into their own hands. That source admitted that Kylie was waiting for her first child, but had revealed that she did not want anybody to know. By anybody, I mean us. Apparently, having spent all of her childhood and adolescence in front of the cameras made her want to have at least one thing for herself that was her first child. I wonder if this sour is the same one that they wanted to take a picture from Kylie in her own house. The one that we saw in Keeping Up with the Kardashians, remember? Then, finally the time arrived. On February 3rd of 2018, Kylie finally announced the arrival of little Stormi, and in the text she apologized to her fans and talked about the reason why she decided to keep things a secret. Here are her words. "I'm sorry for keeping you in the dark through all the assumptions. I understand you're used to me bringing you along on my journeys. My pregnancy was one that I chose to not do in front of the world. I knew for myself I needed to prepare for this role of a lifetime in the most positive, stress-free, and healthy way I knew how. My beautiful and healthy baby girl arrived on February 1st, and I couldn't wait to share this blessing. I've never felt love and happiness like this that I could burst. Thank you for understanding." From that moment on, nobody was going to stop her. She was free and there was nothing more to hide, at least about her pregnancy. So since then, Kylie started posting pictures and videos of Stormi pretty much every single day. And then for a short time, she deleted all the pictures with her, but soon she posted more. She had kept the secret for way too long, and it was time to unleash the inner Instagram blogger, aka teenage Kylie Jenner. Of course, there was a price that Kylie had to pay for wanting to keep her pregnancy quiet, but as long as Mommy Chris was there, you have nothing to worry about. The mommagger went through a great anxiety just to keep her daughter's pregnancy time stress-free. And now, after all that I have just mentioned, you guys probably know why Kylie is the one who knows the most about isolation. You probably have seen the video in which she says the coronavirus is real, guys. Yup, that is what I'm going to talk about now. So apparently Kylie is self-isolating with Stormi away from the family like many of us. I mean, her house makes a huge difference, but let's not think about that. Kylie started her video with talking about how she was on day 8 of her self-isolation. She then mentioned that her pregnancy had prepared her for this because she didn't leave the house for months, especially during the last stage of her pregnancy. She said, "It was my choice to do that, so I never let myself get bored. I watched movies, I read books, I would do full spa days and take long baths, do masks on my face, take care of my skin, and take care of my hair." She also mentioned that she spent her time solving puzzles, so maybe these could be some great ideas for us during these surreal times. Honestly, considering how many pictures I see these days of celebrities going on picnics or for walks, I'm very surprised that the Kardashian-Jenner family is taking things seriously and responsibly. Kim is yet another example of that. Recently, she posted a photo of herself with Kourtney with the caption, "I was organizing my photos in my phone and found this and missed my sisters, but we are all on social distancing and staying away from each other, all separately self-quarantine. It's hard, but we have to do this for our safety and for everyone else's. Please do not ignore the severity of the warnings to stay inside and to stop spreading this virus. We will all get through this. Hashtag together apart." Even Rob Kardashian is on board with the whole family. This is something that happens once in a blue moon, but the fact that he is right now self-isolating as well shows how serious this whole thing is. He even had to postpone the celebration of his 33rd birthday, which was on March 17th. Health comes first for the family, for sure. What do you guys think though? Do you think Kylie and all the members of the Kardashian-Jenner family are actually staying at home, or are they lying to us and are acting just like the rest of those reckless stars? What about you? Have you taken this pandemic seriously and are social distancing? Let's talk about that in the comments, and remember to like, share, and become part of our Curious Sips family by subscribing to our channel. Until next time.